The recent floods in Chennai destroyed nature as much as it did human life. Rivers, sewers and backwaters emptied all the garbage and debris into the sea. Now, what is most important is to clean up the beach in time for the fast approaching nesting season of turtles. Smita TK caught up with a few volunteers in the city who have been actively involved in this process.
The floods brought in tons of garbage, including plastic, thermocol and rubber. On one side, we have garbage piling up, and on the other side, we have sewage mixing with seawaters. Let's speak to Beach Wolves Adventurers, a group that has been actively involved in cleaning up the beach. So, sir, tell us, what is the extent of damage and how could it have been mitigated?
See, we are talking about a lot of garbage. When I say lot of garbage, we're talking about a population of 9 million in Chennai and surrounding, which produces around 0.7 kilograms of garbage every day. Over a period of a year, we are talking about same volume of 1 lakh tons of degradable garbage and 1 lakh tons of non-degraded plastic garbage lying on the dump yards. And what has happened in the flood is all this 1 lakh ton collected over a year has been moved out because they're all floating in water. And they found the water from Palikarna or wherever into the Buckingham Canal and came all the way here to the river mouth here and got into the water. Once it got into the water, got pushed back and got itself onto the beach, and most of it got buried to 3 to 5 feet below the ground. And what you see around here is that garbage which has been dug out from under the soil, and it's only part of it. There's about 5 times more garbage under the soil.
How do you think it could have been mitigated?
Well, a good waste management mechanism. Unfortunately, I don't think we have it.
So how do you see the direct impact on aquatic life?
Aquatic life, there's a lot of implementations because of plastic, but most of all it's going to be the turtles which are going to be harmed the most. They're going to be coming to the beach in a couple of days. Actually, we already had a couple of nests which are completely rotten, the eggs are rotten. And I think most of the other turtles which come and lay eggs on the beach also, the juveniles are never going to come out. The young ones are never going to come out because it's got so much of debris. And the sand and the garbage over here has a habit of shifting naturally. So even if the turtle finds a good place to put his nest into, though it is, I think, nearly 100% chances that the garbage is going to shift over the nest. And the juveniles will never find their way out.
So with a lash of fish supply, how do you see it impacting the livelihoods of fisherfolk?
See, the fisherfolk in this village in Kolam, there are about 1,500 families who are dependent on this shore to fish. And there is a good number of people who use onshore fishing methods. With all this debris lying here, it's going to cut short their methods of fishing, catching fish over here. The quantum is going to reduce. So unless we do something about this, remove the plastic, clear up the seas, the fish aren't going to be coming in. And as a part of Beach Wolves initiative, we have also been training fishermen, local fishermen here, to use technology to improve their catch and their yield.
Beach is a public space, but how many people are taking the responsibility to clean up the space?
I personally really love the beach. I come almost every day to the beach, and then when you see so much garbage piled up here, you feel really sad that all this garbage is come here due to us. We've made an initiative to start cleaning the beach. We've found a lot of volunteers coming in here. We had almost 150 volunteers helping us clean the beach. I think it's a start.
The floods turned out to be a true wake-up call, exposing the reckless waste disposal system in the city. The deluge might be over, but the crisis isn't. There's still a lot of cleaning up to do. In Chennai, with camera person Anand, Smita TK for NDTV.